Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this was supposed to be one of Tim's Christmas presents, but Ella was helping me wrap up some of the presents yesterday for Tim and my sister-in-law. And she's like, Daddy, look what Mommy got you. It's a hammer, and handed it to him after it was wrapped. So he got that one early. Hey, what are you doing? You have some out in the pantry yet. We gotta eat the other ones first. Okay? But, huh? Oh, your egg's in my purse. Here. I got her an egg, one of the Kinder eggs, because she was good in the store today. Watch out. So. I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so of course, it's been a day. You guys are on a slant right now. But I had to give Ella some eye drops after she got home from school, like after we got back. You go ahead and eat your egg, okay?
Yeah, I love eye drops.
So a couple of days ago, I noticed she started getting a bunch of green gunk in both of her eyes. Both, not just one. I ended up calling her doctor Friday, I think it was. And they said that it sounds like pink eye, that they didn't want to bring her in just for that. They just went ahead and called in these antibiotic drops. They're ofloxacin or something like that. They could be ear or eye drops. They're like antibiotic drops. So I gave her those. She has to get 2 drops in each eye because both of her eyes are affected right now. She has to get 2 drops in both eyes 4 times a day. So before school, after school, sometime between after school and bedtime, and then at bedtime. So I have to do that for a week. So we've been doing it for, I picked them up Saturday, so Sunday, Monday, 2 days. Well, I picked them up Saturday, so technically this is day number 3 that we've been doing them, and it's stressful. Should be all cleared up within the week. She's obviously not contagious anymore because it's been at least 1 day since she's been on the antibiotic. So she was able to go to school. We just gotta kind of get it all fixed up here. I went to Walmart after I picked her up. I had to get a few things. So I'm just going to show you guys what I ended up getting. So I got this Sterilite tote. It's actually called a gasket box, which is helpful. Or, you know, not helpful, but nice. And you can actually put like the filing cabinet folder things in here as well. It's 32 quart. It's got the 4 snaps, but the inside is just like our other totes that we use for the 3D printer filament. It's got the gasket in here, which I think I'm going to use this one for our Halloween costumes and stuff, just so that it seals out the moisture even better, because if I could find this in a better, bigger but smaller size, I'd 100% bought that for the other ones that I needed as well. But this one is not wide enough at the base, and it's too tall. So I need it to be shorter, like this tall, but also wider and longer, if that makes sense. But I couldn't find one in this style, so that's the one that I ended up getting for that. And I got these 2. I'm hoping these will work and will be big enough and wide enough, because I didn't want to get something that was like, you know, 8 inches tall and like 3 feet long for my diamond paintings. But I also don't want to have to roll my diamond paintings up, which I'm thinking that I might have to for at least 2 of them. But I got these 2-pack of totes here. Came with 2 totes, 2 lids. They're Sterilite 28 quart. They do not have the gasket on these, but no, it's whatever. It did come, like I said, in the 2-pack with this like strap across it. I got these for at least my diamond paintings for one of those. but I couldn't find just a single one, or else I'd have bought just that. I got some crayons for Ella. So I always seen people complain that Dollar Tree crayons suck. They don't color very well, but Crayola crayons are too expensive. This was $1.22 for 24. That's pretty reasonable to me, but I don't know. I got these facial cleanser pads so that I can use it to put my face cleaner on. Ella wanted the giant Santa hat Hershey Kiss, so I grabbed her that. Got a 3-pack of Scotch tape for wrapping presents. I got some extra sharp yellow Cracker Barrel cube cheese. I love this stuff. It's great to snack on. And then I also got some gummies, some vitamin gummies, Vitafusion. They're just women's daily, multivitamins. I got some more chicken crackers because Ella goes absolutely nuts for these, and she will just snack on these if I let her. I picked up some more of those because her and Tim like fight and battle each other for them. Got some more Cheez-Its. So normally I buy like the box of Cheez-Its, but I figured I'd get these for Ella because they're like the perfect little snack size, and I could toss a couple in her book bag for school and she could eat them after school or whatever. And I also got some more chocolate syrup for chocolate milk. So I'm not feeling 100% tonight, so easy dinners it is. Ella picked out this kids cuisine. This is specifically what she asked for. She asked for one with the penguin because the kids cuisine used to have like a little penguin on all of them, on all of the boxes. I'm pretty sure, but this is the only one that I can find of the actual kid cuisine. But it's got the nuggets, corn, mac and cheese, and then a little brownie. Which I know she'll eat the corn, I know she'll eat the mac and cheese. The nuggets she'll probably eat 1 or 2 of at least. And then obviously she'll eat the brownie, especially if it's got sprinkles on it. And then for me, Tim and my brother-in-law, your girl got this, but she may end up eating all of this by herself and leave the boys the chicken. I'll share a little bit. Just a little bit. 1 little tiny spoonful for each of them, and then the rest for me. Kidding, obviously, but I'm not gonna eat any of the chicken for dinner. And then I grabbed Tim 2 of the cottage cheeses. Last but not least, I bought 2 Butterball premium turkeys. I'll take you guys over, show you guys those real quick. Ugh. I've been cleaning and organizing like crazy around here, and it's absolutely nuts. But the first turkey, so we bought 1 for at my mother-in-law's and 1 for us. So I like to make turkey pot pie after Thanksgiving with a turkey that we've cooked, and it is phenomenal. It is so delicious, and I cannot wait. I practically I have to wait all year for it, but it's so worth it. I only make it the 1 time a year. I maybe make it twice with each turkey, because, well, not each turkey, but the 1 turkey that we buy, there's enough for 2. But it's so good. The first one was 14.43 pounds at $17.02. I got that one. They actually were on sale, so they were $1.48 a pound, I think it was, but they dropped down to $1.18 a pound. So they dropped in price. And I thought that was weird because it's not even a month until Thanksgiving. It's the month of Thanksgiving, but they just started pulling these turkeys out. But I'm not complaining. And then the other one is probably going to be for our mother-in-law's house. It was 13.63. So just about a pound underneath the other one that I got. And it was $16.08. So yeah, the reason why I had to buy their turkey is because I ended up using the spare turkey in our freezer last year to make my turkey pot pie. So I ate their turkey for Thanksgiving this year, so I had to buy a new one. Oops. But yeah, so that is everything that I picked up at the store today. It was really simple, really quick, in and out type thing. The totes honestly took the longest. So I'm gonna go get the groceries put away, and then I don't know, I have no idea. I need to finish the section I was working on my diamond painting. I'll show you guys that when I go in that way. So alright guys, so the dishes have been done. The kitchen has kind of been cleaned. Not 100%, but good enough for right now. I'm just so dead on my feet right now. So generally, I told you guys, you know, we go to bed. I wake up at 8 o'clock, take her to school. And then I come home. I get home around, usually it's around 10 o'clock. And then I'll lay back down for a couple of hours. Well, today I didn't. And I'm dragging feet right now because of it. But I'm gonna power through. I'm gonna manage. It sucks because it starts getting darker sooner. Obviously, you know, the winter solstice or whatever, where we went back. Yeah, that wasn't fun. It always messes with me, always, especially losing that hour of sleep. But it's only not even 6:30. It's 6:15 right now, and it is pitch black outside. So, you know, my body thinks it's later than what it is, and it's ready to go to sleep. And then, you know, I've been up since 8 a.m. and that gets tiring, you know, obviously. And so after I got up this morning, I took her to school. I stopped at McDonald's and got me and Tim some breakfast and brought it home. We ate it. Tim woke up and started his day, and generally he still sleeps. You know, he'll eat his sandwich and then go right back to sleep or whatever after I get back. But since he got up and started his day, I just continued on with mine. Didn't take a nap. I cuddled with him while he played a video game for probably a half hour. Started to doze back off, so I forced myself to get up so I wasn't falling asleep on him. So I forced myself to wake up. Forced myself, well, not wake up because I was already awake, but I was starting to like get to that point where I could sleep, you know. So I made myself get up, and I started working on my diamond painting because I need to get it done, and I've been really slacking with it because I've just been dead tired, because even on the weekends anymore, Ella doesn't sleep in. She's on a school schedule, which is fine, but at the same time, as Mama wants to sleep in just a little bit, so she's waking us up between 8:30 and 9 o'clock on the weekends. So yeah, so this Mama is not getting a whole ton of sleep right now, but I'll manage. I always do. Again, dishes are done. I need to go back and get my diamond paintings figured out, put into the one tote. So the tote that I originally bought with the gasket thing, I didn't end up using for the costumes. The stuff that I had in this tote, I swapped them so that the Halloween costumes are in this tote now. Just because what was in the other tote was more important that it doesn't get water or moisture. So it's just sitting over there underneath the table. But I need to get these picked up. Oh god, my back. This needs to come with me. That needs to go into a tote somewhere. So does that. I need to figure out where to put her Play-Doh Tim doesn't want it out here in the kitchen, which is fine. But if I put it out in the sunroom, then she's going to play with it by herself. And then she's going to make a mess or leave it out. Or, God forbid, try to eat it. Obviously, I don't want her doing that. But I gotta go figure out what she's up to right now. Because she's being quiet, so she's probably up to no good. She's not back here. So she's sitting back, or laying back there using my body pillow. Just chilling, watching her tablet, eating a few snacks. I'm not gonna bother her. I'm not gonna do it. But for now, I need to get Nikki. So Tim's got resin printers. And there's so much that's all resin that he has. All of that. That's a lot of resin. He's gonna be building a shelf here in this window like he did with my window, just with less shelves so that he can get the resin up away from Ella. But for right now, none of that is like open stuff. This is gonna be going, which is why I need to move my diamond paintings. And that's why I got this thing that is holding all of my boxes. But he's got this over here. He doesn't use it right now, but it's over here. It's a cure station. These two resins, which need to go back because he didn't like how they printed. He's got my stuff. Just stuff everywhere. And I'm like, that's my table. My table. But I know he's gonna get it off of there eventually. It's just a matter of when. So I'm gonna get this stuff packaged up and I'll show you guys in a minute. Alright, you guys, so the first tote I put all my HTV in. Since my heat press is gonna be going down in the basement because I don't use it very often, I'll just pull it out as I need it. I just figured this could go down there too instead of cluttering up more of my space. There's 3 rolls of vinyl deep in here. My t-shirt thing is just so everything is all right there when I need it. So that's what's in that tote. Oh, ow, that's a heavy tote compared to what I thought it would be. This one's a light tote. And this one has all of my finished diamond paintings that are not framed. I've got my rainbow daisy, my penguin, my rainbow cupcake, my elephant says I love you to the moon and back, Ariel, another Ariel. She's missing a white drill, but that's alright, I'll fix it later. My colorful owl. My mystery one that I absolutely hate. I cannot stand this one at all. You've got my Mario one, Zelda one, and my one of Ella. So those are all the ones that I don't have frames for yet. Now I'll go in and I'm going to show you guys what I've been working on today, like how far I got today on my diamond painting for my brother-in-law. Okay. So tired. And my pants, these pants that I have on, Do not stay up. Where'd you put your gum? You better be. Okay, Mommy's got to squeeze through here.
Strawberry is not tasty.
If you don't like it, then throw it away. Alright.
Missed.
Pick it up. Put it back. We don't walk away from messes that we've dropped. Okay? Thank you. So, you just go about what you're doing. Mommy's talking to the vlog. Cover this up so you guys can see. So this is what I had done prior. Look at him in all his sparkly glory. Today I decided to go big or go home. I need to start doing bigger sections to get it done faster. Especially with having, I think it was around 11 that I started it, and I stopped right around 2 o'clock. So I worked on it for about 3 hours today. And this is the section that I've just about completed from here down. Now, when I say just about completed, if you guys never do diamond painting, it's just tiny little drills. If my camera will focus, it's just tiny little drills. They're diamonds. Just tiny plastic drills. They might be resin or something, I don't know, but there's these little circles. You can get squares too, but I get the circles, and you plug them piece by piece. So right here, I need number 5. I need that shape. I need Q, 3 Z's, another Z. So there's not a whole lot that's left. There's a few over here, a couple up here, one here, a couple up here. So this section is just about done, but not quite. So I'm going to finish off this section tonight, and then I'll probably try to do like this much tonight after she is in bed. Fingers crossed that it actually works out that way, because I need to get my button gear. It's already November 8th, and I haven't worked on it. Oh gosh. Honestly, I can't even remember the last time that I'd worked on it. I have to go into my pictures here. Hey, no. Eat one, and then when that one's gone, you could possibly have another. You don't need 6 different lollipops open at once. Okay? So the last time I did that diamond painting was October 24th. So that means it's been 2 weeks exactly that I last worked on it. So your girl needs to get her button gear and get it finished. And then I'll probably, once I get it all finished, I'll probably end up taking a small break from them for like maybe a month or 2, depending on how things go around here. Because honestly, doing such a big painting like that, it's wearing down on my eyes, and you kind of get burnt out on it a little bit, you know. Like, my mom used to be the same way with crocheting. She hated doing solid colored blankets because she just got so tired of looking at the same colors minute after minute, hour after hour, day after day, month after month. And she used to work on crochet blankets all the time. There was never not a blanket that was in the works. And she would get near about halfway through and she'd be buying more yarn to start a different one, because she got tired of that one and they were always different. And she even tried like the variegated yarn, like the one, I think my dad actually still has it. It was one of the very first ones that she did. I think it was like her second or third one that she ever made. It was like a dark blue, a light blue, a creamy color blue. It wasn't quite light blue, but it wasn't like cream either. Black, and I think there was gray. It just all, you know, the skein of yarn just kind of faded into each other's color, like each color. And I don't think it was a set color or like a certain pattern that it followed. It just kind of went. And she did that a lot faster, but if you look at any blankets really, that I don't even know honestly where I could find more than a couple, but they were never all one color except for that variegated one, which obviously that one was different colors on the skein itself. But she used to always have some type of blanket going. And she'd go 2, 3, 4 months without doing a single one, and then she'd go right back into it and act like she never stopped. I think the longest stretch that she ever went without doing it was when she had her carpal tunnel surgery. She had a couple of them, but the one, it took her down for like 6 months that she wasn't able to work on it until it like fully healed and she felt better. But she was always doing it, and that's just kind of how I am with the diamond paintings. I stopped doing it a lot during the summer this year because I was so busy with craft shows. After craft shows, I would be printing more product for another craft show, and then I had the Cockerton Fair, and that took a lot of my inventory, so I got right back home and started getting right back into it, printing more stuff day after day, hour after hour. It got kind of monotonous, and honestly I've been kind of slacking on orders, and Tim's been fulfilling a lot of my orders because I just don't want to touch the printers right now because I'm burnt out on it. Because at Cockerton Fair, it wiped a lot of my stock completely out, or I only had like 2 or 3 pieces of that left, and I had to come home and I had like a month or 2 to rebuild all of my stock. But the dragons took the longest, and that's what I needed the most of because that's what sold the most. And then I started doing the babies, and I had different variations of dragons that I was printing, and I had a lot of dragons that I needed to get done. But you know, those take hours after hour after hours. Took about 7 hours for one, so that's just kind of an idea. But changing out the color all the time and getting the prints going and making sure the prints are going good, it just got to be too much that I'm just taking a break. Specifically knowing that I'm done with craft shows for the year, I'm just taking a break. However, I do want to talk to you guys. I have inside information for a friend of mine who is possibly opening up a storefront in the town near us. She's been a good customer of mine, a good friend of mine. She buys my dragons and resells them, but she gives out my business card to each person that buys them. So if they want to buy more 3D printed things, they obviously can get a hold of me. And she's been really good. She buys my dragons like 10 to 12 at a time. She sells them and then she'll come back and buy more, and she's phenomenal, okay? She's like she's hands down one of my best friends, and she gives me insider information that her daughter tells her about my friend. That's a whole other story for a whole other video, but she is possibly opening up a storefront for her business. She sells all kinds of stone type things and crystals. Her store name, like her business name, is Get Stoned. But she sells all kinds of stuff like that. And if this goes through, as she gets this storefront, it's a decent space, decent place. She's gonna rent me like a table or a shelf or whatever, and I'm gonna put my products, some of my products in there with her. She'll obviously run the store, and you know, I'll sell the dragons for X amount, and she can keep X amount, and then I get X amount. You know, just for her obviously selling them, and then obviously I'll be paying her for the space that I'm renting off of her for that. But it's getting my products out there locally, and then people can easily go back and be like, hey, where did you get that gecko? Oh, I got it up at Get Stoned, or whatever she decides to name the actual store, up at blah 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 with the address, or you know, up by this place up here in this town. So that'll help draw more people in. And then I'm really excited for her. This is a great step for her and her business. I've always, like, I would love to open up a storefront, but with my products, I don't think I would sell enough to pay for the rent and the utilities. Like, obviously we'll need the electric, we'll need water, gas, if it's like a gas heating, or propane, or you know, we'll have to pay for the heating, the water, electricity, stuff like that. I don't think I would be able to sell enough products to maintain that, just simply because my products are so cheap that, you know, my most expensive 3D printed item is $15. That's about it. So a lot of my stuff is 4 each or 2 for $6, or 6 each or 2 for $11. Like, a lot of my stuff is not very expensive, and $6, $6, 15, 10, 12, 8, 6, 5, 2, you know, I sell some things for $1. So I don't think I'd be able to keep up with selling the product in my own store. But that's just how it is. But once if she gets this place up and going, Ella Ray Boutique is going to be hitting stores, and I'm so excited. I'll still have that, and then Etsy, and then depending on how it goes, and if and when it starts up, if it starts up hopefully sometime soon, I maybe won't have to do craft shows next year. We'll see. I'm already going to be taking a break from craft shows next year, just because I want to spend more time with my family, because obviously craft shows take a lot of my time. So that's going to obviously be bumped down, but I'm guaranteed going to be doing the one that I always do really well at, out in Sandy Lake. It's a one-day event. What, baby?
The lollipop and the stick hit me in the foot and hit me in the leg.
Did you pick them up and throw them away? If you want that open, you gotta throw the lollipops away.
Oh.
If you want to eat the lollipops, you can't have that open. You gotta pick. Okay?
This one.
Okay, bring that here. Bring it here. Don't put it in your mouth. Table, and then go pick up your lollipops, please. Thank you. You bring them out here and throw them away in this trash can, and then I'll open this for you, okay? So yeah, as far as what's going on this week / weekend, oh gosh, we are going and getting family pictures done. There's going to be 9 of us, and one of us I'm not with. It's going to be me, Tim, and Ella. It's going to be my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, and my nephew, Crixus. Did you throw them away?
Yep.
Okay, let me see your eyes. Got a little bit of stuff in it, but you're good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Are they itchy?
Nope.
Okay. Here. We'll have to do the eye drops before bed though, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, go eat that. I love you.
I love you.
So anyways, it's gonna be me, Ella, Tim. Then it's gonna be my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, and my nephew Crixus. And then it's gonna be my other brother-in-law, his son, Carson, and then his ex separated. I don't know what they are. I don't know if they're just separated. I don't know if they're divorced. I don't know if, I have no idea. But his baby mama is gonna be there too. JCPenney told me they can only fit up to 8 people in a shot, being that 3 of them are kids. So I think what we're gonna do is a group picture with the 8 of us, minus the baby mama. Then we're gonna do me, Tim, and Ella. We're gonna do brother-in-law, sister-in-law, my nephew Crixus. Then we're gonna do the other 3, my brother-in-law, his baby mama, and their boy, my other nephew, singly, as you know, our small families. And then I think we're gonna get a couple of the 3 grandkids together. So Ella, Crixus, and Carson, which is my other nephew. I think we're gonna do a picture with the 3 of those. So it's gonna be like our Christmas pictures. I have a dark blue shirt. Me and Tim got dark blue shirts. My brother-in-law that's staying with us, he has the same exact dark blue shirt that Tim's using. Don't know what the baby mom's gonna wear. We told her the color. Don't know if she's gonna actually do that or what. And then my sister-in-law and my other brother-in-law are gonna be wearing dark blue, I'm assuming. And then the other, you know, Crixus is gonna be in a light blue color because that's what Ella's wearing. So I was gonna have Ella in dark blue and then all of us other adults in white. But Ella did not like the dark blue dress that I picked out. She wanted the light blue dress. It's sparkly. I'll show you guys. It's hanging up in her closet right now and she absolutely loves it. But so this is the blue color that she's gonna be wearing with our dark blue. And it's got sparkles on the top half and a flower. So that's her dress. But then, if I can get them out of the box, she's also got these blue silver shoes. It'll focus. So it's like a blue silver, matches great with her dress. She's gonna be wearing these shoes. She's so excited about her shoes. She cannot wait to wear them. So that's what we're doing this weekend. Then after pictures, me, Tim, and Ella have something really exciting planned. So you guys will find out at a later date.